Ready there now. Hello and welcome. My name is Kevin. This is Bruce. We are here in, I don't know. I straight up don't know. Literally, we're flying by the seat of our pants right now. We're just figuring out how it goes every second of every day. But today's stream, we're taking a step back from Crusader Kings 3 just because, you know, it's we've been hitting the pavement pretty hard with the game for essentially since the inception of the channel, but we're taking a step back, and this isn't decided for the rest of until Roads to Power comes out. But today I was feeling very unable to make a decision, so we have decided to give Fate the helm, or Jesus, whomsoever you would like to give credit for this one. We're giving them the helm to see what is decided. We have a number of games that I've selected that I've already installed or have installed on my computer. They're going to be a wide range of games. Some of them you're going to like, some of them you're probably going to hate, because I am a person who maintains and has multitudes, so we'll figure it out. Welcome in Ahsoka, welcome in Zig and Nutcracker. Good to see you all here today once more. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna spin a wheel, and whatever the wheel lands on, we'll play that. We even added in CK3, so we might not even change nothing and go back to the old faithful. But we have Manor Lords, Fortnite, Helldivers, Warhammer 3, and Chivalry 2. All kind of like a very weird medley of games, to be honest, when I'm being honest with myself. Everything's on here twice. So just to add a little bit more zhuzh. And I reserve the right to get one reroll, depending on whether or not I dislike it or not. But after one mulligan, and that's it. So without further ado, we're going to find out what game we're going to play for like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. And yeah, let's leave this up to fate, you know? As a man who doesn't primarily like leaving things up to fate, let's see what we get. Okay, Fortnite. Ain't a good option in my opinion. Well, we see that I love how you say that, and then Ahsoka right then and there, the internet says, you know what, fuck you and your choices. Let's do another. Let's give a mulligan on this one. I'm not feeling Fortnite. It's just a game that I have installed on my computer. Let's run it back one more time and see what we get. If we get Fortnite again, I guess that's just life. All right, we'll play some Helldivers. That seems to be the option. That the internet is okay with. I came up with kind of a clever idea for this one. I did write down some ideas to make it so that we weren't just going in blind. If you haven't played Helldivers before, it's a game where you're in a group in a squad-based shooter kind of situation. It's a PvE element where you're dropped in and have to kill bugs or robots depending on certain situations. As we get that loaded up, let me change the title of everything. It looks like fate decided Helldivers for us. We'll play this for a little bit. I don't know. We'll see how well it goes. It might be bad. It might be good. Kevin flashbang. What does this mean? Oh, because I'm so bright. We can turn down the... Is that a little bit more natural? But yeah, we're playing Helldivers 2, but my idea for this one is that we... that we start on the basic level, and every time we die, we have to reset at the basic difficulty. So we'll start on like level 1 and then work our way up.
Democracy, our way of life. Oh, hello. But freedom doesn't come free.
Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, okay, exactly. You understand the plot of Helldivers. Everybody understands. I've played a decent amount. I was not an early adopter of this game, but maybe I was, maybe I wasn't. Let's do that. And done. I think we're good. How's the internet bitrate? It's good there. How's everybody doing? Concurrent views? Great. Everybody's still here somehow. No, everybody left. Everybody's like, fuck, this idea sucks. It's the Helldivers thing, trust me. All right. Let's go ahead and switch over to games and we'll play this. And now we'll see how good Kevin is at shooters. And see how good my frame rate is with this shooter. I have a feeling it's we might have to keep an eye on it because it might not be good. The other thing is we got to turn off our lo-fi beats. So, like I said, we're gonna start on the lowest difficulty, and then work our way up, and you'll see if it's easy or not. Usually we play on hard, so it shouldn't be that difficult, but we'll start on trivial first, and we'll play with I think the robots. I kind of like the bots better than the bugs. And every time we die, we have to restart at the very beginning of the level of difficulty. So if we die on level 2, we have to go all the way back to level 1. How about that? How about them as the rules? Or we'll just play for a little while, and then if I get bored, we'll re-roll the thing. Or if everybody leaves and hates me, we'll re-roll the thing. So it should be interesting. What is the meta for anything anymore? Who's to say? But yeah. Until I beat it, yeah. Until we beat it in the sense like we beat every level in difficulty. So we'll start off with level 1, then go to level 2, go to level 3. Rip 2 viewers, of course. Right, of course this was gonna be out of pocket. People were like, Kevin's gonna play CK3. We expected that, or at least something that isn't a shooter. Anything but CK3 kills the channel. That's why we gotta grow the channel outside of CK3. I need a little bit more versatility from y'all, just to be like, Kevin, you're not just in a single box. What the? Okay. We are somehow experiencing a bug, but oh god. This is gonna be difficult, I have a feeling, because normally I play this quietly, and I'm just usually like chomping on my tongue or something like that, and it will be an interesting thing. Also, tell me if the levels of the music is too quiet or too loud, because normally we're playing CK3 noises, which is like pretty quiet comparatively.
Tagging map east, 100 meters.
But when this game first came out in February, I was like, bam. I was like, this is an interesting ass game. And I think we'll get through level 1 pretty smoothly, just because we dropped in and the person. I think the first level or level 1 difficulty is essentially you do one mission and then you're done. There's not a lot of nuance in it.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Calling in extraction.
Up, down, left, right, up, left. Okay. Definitely like that Contra edition of the game. It definitely adds a lot more new. I feel like usually it makes it a little bit more difficult for you to throw your stuff. So it adds another level, especially when it's a hectic firefight and you're just like out here just trying to do your best and call in reinforcements. Yeah, it's been a minute since I played, so we'll see how difficult this is. I think it will be easy until we get to level 5. After level 5, it will start becoming a little too difficult. And then we'll have to probably re-roll and be like, just kidding, we're gonna go play Shiv. I'm of the school of thought that more grenades is better than less grenades. So very much a grenade heavy build where we constantly have light armor, but we also have 6 grenades instead of the 4. So we're just constantly yossing them into people's faces, dealing with these basic droids. Watch, I get killed by the Pelican or whatever it's called. And that's how I go out on the first one and we have to rerun it back. It'd be great if we could just like not die into the level 5. That would be good for content sake. And if we make it to the Pelican and then we die, I say that still counts as a victory out, but maybe we should have made a little rubric instead of just being like, "Oh, Kevin, you're just making rules on the fly. What's this all about?" Bum, 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 bum. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a little bit bigger. And then, do I sit more in the center? Yeah, there we go. That's the vibe. Bum, 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 bum. All right, level 1 done, just like that, slam dunk. And the nice thing is we'll jump into people's games and we won't have our own missions that we fail. Wow, you get 2 squad impact for that now? They must have changed that, because that seems a lot higher for just completing one basic mission. You get a whole squad impact. I don't know what a level 15 sergeant was doing, but good job, I guess. All right. That's level 1 done, baby. Here comes level 2 difficulty. Can we do it? Is it possible to go back to back without dying in Helldivers? Or are we going to start all the way back at level 1 right as we begin?
The bugs are basically an out of control pest.
Is there any stratagems that we don't have? I think we have all of them except for, oh no, there's a new one. What is this one? Oh, it's like a interesting. It's all heavy armored walking. So it's got armor. exosuit with dual autocannons. Maybe this is good for like bot combat, it seems like, compared to the other one, which is not bot specific or bot friendly. All right. So that's difficult 1 out of the way. Let's run it back to difficulty 2, and then we'll just go find somebody. I do like that the matchmaking is so easy in this game that you can just jump in and out. There's not a lot of hay about it. You're just in, and then Emperor the Fist, welcome in. How you doing today? Thank you so very much for the 6 viewers that you've dropped into our shit show that we're calling. We made a wheel, and we made fate decide what game we were gonna play, and this is the game that it's come up with. Emperor of the Fist. If you haven't checked him out, he is a guy who plays a lot of CK3 as well, but he plays a lot more variety than I. And maybe I've taken a page out of his book and playing a little bit more variety. But yeah, the first. Did I say the fist? I always say it wrong, dog. I say it all the time wrong. Okay, this one, and then we can keep that. Haha, lovely. Wait, you're Foncho? Yeah, we played the other time. Little did you know we played together. Yeah, surprise. I was gonna drop that tidbit of information. And you're like, dang, somebody keeps playing with me. How is this possible? I've unmasked myself. So essentially today what we're doing is we're playing Helldivers, but we're going to play every mission once, essentially at difficulty level, each difficulty level. We're on difficulty level 2 right now, and every time we die, we have to go all the way back to 1. Oh shit, that's a squad. So let's see how well this goes. What's our difficulty? Oh, we just extract? Easy peasy. We can just extract. Level 1 was like that too. All we gotta do is extract, baby. Well, I guess they probably want to do the mission over here. Really love those challenging type ways of playing. Yeah. If it's not a challenge, I don't know how to chill. That's maybe the bigger commentary on my style of play is if I don't have a challenge, then what the fuck are we doing? I think that's the biggest takeaway when an outside perspective you put on it. You can't just sit there and play a game to enjoy it. No, that's too simple.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
Shit.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Oh. I need to turn off my brain and just be good. If the first thing to get good too hard, yeah. Well, I mean, like, it's not always about getting good. It's mostly like, I kind of want, like, the game itself is always going to be naturally an interesting thing to have. But I think once you add a little bit, I like to spice up my games. That's maybe what I'm just trying to say, is that I like a little bit of like spiciness when it comes to, especially a game that has been played a ton of times. I mean, people love it too, so you're very well served doing so. Yeah. Hopefully the frame rate is fine. I didn't look at the thing is, the nice thing about playing Crusader Kings 3 is that I know for sure that my computer can run it. Whereas like these games have a little bit more like a lot more graphically going on, like explosions and shit like that. So I'm always concerned that we're gonna have problems. What is this emoji? This rock? Is this from a rock? Oh, it's the rock emoji from streams ago. Man, that you unveiled, I was unsure. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, we crushed these first two levels in like no time at all, but it's also because we dropped in and didn't really have to deal with the full type of the level. So it was nothing too crazy. I think the biggest the difficulty so far is watching out for the pelican coming down. Did you ever do the campaign where you tried to survive a sunset invasion scenario I created for the time lapse in CK3? I think I tried it, and then what happened is I just got crushed every time in my like personal playthroughs, so that I decided, Fusion, that I couldn't stomach showing you guys getting me absolutely destroyed time and time again, because the AI started with so many men-at-arms characters that it was just like, unless I vassalized them or get vassalized and then killed them from the inside, that was the only way we were gonna be successful. Kevin is still in denial. What am I in denial of? At? I don't believe you. Still in denial. Boom, 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 boom. First failing the Sunset Division, second Hoi game. I'm not in denial. I told you how good I am at Hoi. Not. The thing about Hoi is that I used to play a game called Axis and Allies. It's a board game that pretty much is, it's a World War II board game where you're literally set up where one team's the Axis and one team's the Allies. And it just gives me flashbacks to that. And this is why I don't do challenges. It wasn't even a challenge. I was just playing Hoi and I'm just bad at it. And people, all the Hoi players were like, Kevin, you suck at this. And I was like, again, the title of the video says haven't played this game in 6 years. Just because I'm a subject matter expert when it comes to CK3 doesn't mean I'm good at every Paradox game. Especially that one, because it requires a lot of like, oh, if we're going to build, if I have tank divisions, I'm going to need this and 6 other things to happen before that. I also need to keep up on my tech. I need to also have casts. Also, I don't know the like tech trees as well as the what is the implementing all the different things called? The PP. It's just a lot of stuff. Yeah, which is true for all the Paradox games, but it's just a lot of stuff if you're not. There were times where I just felt like I'm in over my head the whole time. Which isn't a great feeling when you're streaming, because streaming is already difficult, like because you're trying to be entertaining, you're trying to be engaging and talk to the community and do that stuff, but while also trying to be interesting. But it's hard to be like, oh, okay, wait, how many tanks do we have? But I can see why once you get into a groove, it's kind of like CK3, where once you're in a groove, you don't really need to, you can put that in the back of your head rather than just front of mind. All right, this is difficulty level 3, right? Yes, medium. We're on medium difficulty now, boys. Everything starting to ramp up real quick. Let's go ahead and I like the recoilless rifle. And I like the EMPs. We're going to start getting a little bit more serious about our things we're bringing into combat. Let's do this one. And then run. Biggins Schmidt, please ready up already. The thing I like also about Helldivers is that it's one of those games you can jump in. Maybe that's the thing we need to do more of, is just jumping in, playing a little bit, and then jumping out. About to ask if you try to co-stream someday, but all I could offer is loyal subjects in CK3 or something, because your challenges would stress me out. We could play something a little bit more casual. Like we could play like a role play scenario. I know that because like that's essentially what CK3 is you roleplay the whole time. A multiplayer, we could think about it. We could think about it bringing it back, especially with us taking a little bit of break from streaming it, but then we're immediately gonna go stream it again. But it's
Dropping a pin, northwest, 200 meters.
a little less daunting that way. Find and destroy any active automaton fabrications. Okay, so this is an easy one too. We've gotten a couple very easy ones thus far. Oh, that door's buried. Cross community multiplayer would be cool. I don't think, yeah, the other people, it wouldn't be a competition because we would have, what would that look like? Because like if you get more than 10 people, I think it gets a little too aggressive. And would we all be in chat together, or would we be all in team versus team imp? Unfortunately, Rat, you would have to split yourself in two because you seem to have become a hybrid. Oh shit. Oh god, it's one of the... We gotta watch out for that. That's probably gonna kill us if we don't pay attention.
Sample collected.
But yeah. I don't know what the... Like, we have certain three-way multiplayer. Yeah, if Kuma wants to come in. Oh, I thought that worked. Shit. That's not great.
Nice cup of liberty.
I thought you could just shoot the side of a thing and it would blow up, but I guess not likely. Where's this dropship? Oh, not on my watch. Almost just killed our friendly person. Should be a 3 Carling's kingdom. Like one of each Carling, like each community is run. Like somebody runs Francia, West Francia, someone runs Lotharingia, someone runs East Francia, or Italy, whatever, whatever feels great.
200 meters.
That could be interesting. And like just have certain milestones that you're trying to get to, like forming an empire or maybe reforming a faith or culture stuff. That could work.
Requesting orbital.
I like how I literally say, let's take a break from CK3, and then we're immediately planning CK3, more CK3 content. Could also try something less complicated, like a podcast thing on the next dev diary. Yeah, that'd be fun. Just like a sit down and talk about
200 meters.
what you think, like pre-read it or something like that. The content creator is the king of Lotharingia, East Francia, and West Francia. All the communities of each kingdom would vassal in the empire with the unlimited ultimate goal of becoming HRE. Yeah. Hard thing is if you're or West Francia, you pretty much have it all in the bag because you have a CB on all the other ones. So we'd have to say you can't declare war on the other people, or you can't declare war until a certain time. God. I'm literally addicted to watching 3K3 content. You and Ahsoka
Orbital strike.
Fusion, there's another person, I don't know if you've run across them. Ahsoka, I have caught myself watching content late at night, CK3 content, because I'm sick like that. And she's just in the chat with the people, and I'm like, God damn it, Ahsoka, how many people do you follow? It's not made for PvP. Have like a grace period. Yeah. I have met her. She is a... Did that just plink off that? All right, well, that's interesting. I didn't realize that it was bulletproof like that.
Taking map. East. 200 meters.
All right. That's level 3. I think we're good there. We twisted his arms into, you twisted him into making a Discord. Something similar happened to me where I was just like, I don't love it, but here's a Discord. If you'd like to come see me talk about random things and bemoan certain things, here's a group to watch that happen in. All right. I mean, like, she gets it from enough other people, so I don't think you need to be the sole provider of CK3, because at all hours of the day, there's at least somebody playing this in the game. It will be interesting as time goes on, if until September, how much of a decline there will be happening, because I've already started seeing a decline in viewership on YouTube shorts that I created around the game, like a significant drop off already, and that might just be YouTube like messing with me and not all CK3 content creators, but it'll be interesting to see how big of a decline happens in the next couple months.
Fire in the hole!
Nah, the latest DLC has been out for too long. Yeah, I'd say it's normal until the next comes around. Yeah, so that's why I definitely been feeling like, as soon as they were like, it's September, I was like, maybe this is time to take a much needed like summer vacation from CK3 and experience other games for a little bit. And then we can pop in and out on CK3 if I feel like it, but for the most part, we, like I said, at the beginning of the stream, we contain multitudes. We're not just a CK3 main, even though we are a CK3 main. Fuck.
New mag!
After this mission, it's gonna start ramping up. So we're gonna start having to play a little bit more sweaty. You.
Feels good!
Cool. I think the hardest thing is going to be the rocket devastators. Being able to just get hit with a rocket from halfway across the map and then just go flying. Because of it, it's going to be rough. Yeah, no, I'm not saying it's a problem that they're doing it so long from now. It's actually, like you say, it is probably a good thing, because then we'll have more time to get unlanded characters locked in and some other stuff all set to bed. Guys, get in the transport. Okay, thank God. By the way, Rocco was directly inspired by Bruce, was he? You wanted your own Bruce? I love it. You gotta have a mascot. That's like the biggest thing I've learned. Show me Bruce. All right, well, we'll get out of this lobby and then we'll show you Bruce in a second. To be honest, I actually don't know where he is. He might be hiding for the first time in a minute. So I might have to go run around the house and find him, because our house is so massive. That's right, I live in a massive house. All 1,100 square feet of it. Yeah, give him a cute critter to take care of. I think Disney taught us that if you can't merchandise it, what is the point of even creating it? Art does not beget itself unless it has cute animal. Oh God, that'd be insane. My friend just texted me that I could live stream my bets, and I'm not sure if that is the content we want on the channel. All right, we'll be right back. I gotta go find this cat and tell him the truth. But let's run an ad real quick, actually, and then we can do that. We'll be back with the cat. Back with the cat. Back in the cat. Bam, bam. It's gonna probably be a prolonged Bruce showing. Here we go. Here he is. Patron state of the channel, falling over on the ground. He loves it. If you can't see him, we'll give him again in 2 minutes time. He's just gonna sit on my little lap. So thank you for everybody who's watching. We got several people on Twitch. We got one person on YouTube. Thanks for coming out. We appreciate you all coming out to our weird times and places of doing this. Rat, have you seen Bruce? Probably not, because you're in commercial land. But we'll get our next level tiered up. Nope, nope, nope. You're gonna stay here, little boobala. Man, my hair is getting long. We gotta get a haircut soon. You don't really see yourself from a side profile a lot. It's kind of an interesting thing about streaming, that you see yourself from different angles. I've started to get a bald spot. I noticed that. That's troublesome. Giving us unlanded dynasties, but no dynastic theocratic gameplay. Shaking my head. Yeah, it's interesting that they have not given us any theocratic in a very long time. The fact that theocratics are pretty much the same since launch 4 years ago isn't great in my opinion. But I get it. Like this version of the game is a bit more about like the substance of it. I want proper republic mechanics. Yeah, me too. I've been clamoring for it as well. It seems like a thing that, again, it's hard not to compare CK3 to CK2 because they're relatively the same game, but they're actually not the same game. But to see the release schedule of all of those games or all the content for that game is kind of disheartening. But I think what they're doing here is the mechanics are much more, I feel like, in depth, if that makes sense. Like I'm not getting electric theocratic titles. Okay, here we go. We're showing you Bruce. Here you are. You demanded it. We got 2 technically, but there was an ad and I was concerned you didn't see it. So everybody say hi. Hi. Everybody say hey, hey. All right, Bruce, thank you for your patience. So he's probably gonna want out, so we might have to get at him that. But level 4, challenging. Bruce belly. Yeah, I grab his belly and I say, belly meat. Probably not the best thing to do with your cat, but that's what I do with my cat. Also, I think my cat gives a lot of like bites and eats things that he shouldn't, so he takes a lot of abuse from us. I think this time we're gonna switch to having the shield. The shield pack is really nice because it gives you the capabilities to take hits that you normally shouldn't be able to take. And because we're using this submachine gun, it's going to let us have that kind of like action. You could also rename the kingdom for each community in the CK3 multiplayer. God. Hoy. I mean Hoy. I just said Hoy. I mean Rat. Like, really trying to play those multiplayers. The thing is, I just feel like CK3 isn't set up for multiplayer. It just feels like every time I played a multiplayer, I feel like I'm just siloed in a room doing something, but it's not the same thing you guys are getting up to, if that makes sense. It's just like, oh no, my wife just died of the plague. And it's like, oh, that's crazy that your wife just died because of the plague.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting tac pack.
So life, yeah, okay, you're right, but like, you know what I mean. Like, there are a lot of multiplayer games where it's like the team, there is a team, like the multiplayer lends itself to being multiplayer. Exactly, this game, like, this is not a great example, but it's an example of like, oh yeah, this is a multiplayer game and I can see why. Okay, what are we doing? Upload the VI local relay.
Dropping a pin west 100 meters.
If your dynasty gets elected pope, maybe let your play character, and then when you die, you pick up landed character in your dynasty to continue. That would be fun. We're not going to see that until 2027, but that will be fun. All right, let's go.
Map. Southwest. Far.
That's why there needs to be a goal, all the teams that are playing for, rather than just everyone just doing their own thing. Yeah, I guess like a little bit more of guardrails to make it more interesting. There's a lot of baddies over here. Not only that, but the stream together stuff with many voices in the voice chat, then also entering and reading chat, it's all quite overwhelming. We'd have to probably iron out the details of being like, where are we chatting? And it probably wouldn't be, it'd probably be a, like, we wouldn't stream it. We'd probably just play it and then, I don't know. Or we could see.
Found something.
We can see what the vibes are. And the vibes are to blow that up.
Sample collected.
What do we got in here? We got a metals and we got a metals. Give me that metals. Even though I have too many metals already, so it doesn't even really matter.
Tagging map. Southeast. 200 meters.
See these losers? They're dying. That's not what we're supposed to do here. I'm a Helldivers, live to kill again. 3 missions down. 3 missions up. It also helps that we jumped into 2 missions that were pretty much already extracting. So like, but that's the life of a Helldiver, I guess. I'm going to get this object so that we can force to the next thing. I'm going to be stealth mode activated, boys. These bots won't see what hit them. What am I here to get? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. I'll hydrate in a second. Thank you for the reminder. It is getting warm here. It's supposed to be warm this weekend. It's supposed to be like in the 80s, which I think is like 25. I should know this like calculation at this point, but it's all I know is that 30 is hot. Temp check, you son of a bitch. Right now in this room, it is 77 degrees Fahrenheit or 25 degrees Celsius. Actually, that means then it's supposed to be like closer to 30. Watch, I fall into this water and drown because that's just how this mechanic works.
Got a sample.
Chumps. These bots ain't shit.
How about a nice cup of liver tea? I got the terminal. Orbital inbound.
I like how Fusion's like, back to what we're talking about here. Let's talk about what's really important. Yeah, I just in general, the faith mechanics should be a little bit more robust than they are, because they haven't really changed much other than like, oh, some of the tenets and I guess the doctrines a little bit with plagues having now funerals stuff, which is like not a very big change. Shit. God. All right, we gotta go put stuff in here. Collect that thing. Thank you. Upload via the rally point. Is that somewhere else or is that here? Whole team is wiped. That's not good. Oh, am I carrying it now? Frick. I can't do my... How do I drop the SSD? I understand that. I'm trying to get your... Does anybody know? Is it... How do you drop it? Oh, here it is.
Dropping package.
Okay. That's so dumb.
Another diver. Package acquired.
Alright, losers. Where am I supposed to take this?
Reinforcements on the way.
Update via transport the hard drive to communication relay. Where's the relay? Is the relay all the way over here?
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
Yeah.
Far.
Good luck, have fun. Thank you, Fusion. Fusion's like, nah, I gotta go watch some other CK3 content. Can't deal with this horse shit. Not my cup of tea. Back to me then. Gaz, why did you leave us? Nah. I'm gonna put the team on my back and we're gonna get there, boys. No team, no I in team except for today. It's at the end. Teamy. Oh shit. Hello. Sir? Hello? Where are you going? Just on a little adventure? That's fun. Don't you turn around now. That would be terrible. Got him. Ha. Ha ha ha. So stealthy. Yeah. I've also been contemplating playing Elden Ring. If you want to watch me play some hack and slash games, that'd be... I've always wanted to play it, but I feel like just never had the excuse to drop $60 on a game recently. I guess this one was 40, so it's not that crazy. Oh, it's all right. We don't have any other grenade.
Calling down a support weapon. Dropping package.
And we're back down to 2 views. Yeah, well, that was... Right, we know that was going to be the truth no matter what. We're playing Helldivers.
Package acquired.
Have you ever watched me play a shooter in the history of me creating content? I feel like the only shooter we streamed other than this... No, I don't think we even streamed that. We just made like 1 or 2 videos around it. There was this game called Frontier. It was supposed to be like Tarkov meets kind of like a more Fortnite-y because of the graphics and stuff like that. But no build, just kind of like Tarkov where you go in and you have to extract with certain equipment and stuff.
Dropping a pin, northwest,
Dropping
200
package.
meters. Freedom requires firepower.
Freedom requires firepower. You know what also requires firepower? I have no clue where that statement was going. I do really like the sights on this game. I feel like originally they weren't that good, but like they've definitely, I've really started to enjoy their like precision. I was a hater of the anti-material rifle, but once I realized that you just gotta plink them in the head, you're good. Anyways, cross-community multiplayer on Sunday then. No. On Sunday? Maybe next... we gotta have a little bit more lead time than 4 days. Also, I'm not running it. Let's start there. If you build it, I'll show up. But like, you gotta like put in the legwork. At this point, you're the bridge between the two. You're the bridge between the two things. Get Imp involved and we'll have a conversation. We could also throw in DeFluve. I don't know if you want his kind of energy though. Shit. I was supposed to be getting this going.
I'm on it. Requesting air support.
I've watched his stuff. He's a much more like
I got the terminal.
make goofy videos guy, and I think he's very funny compared to me, who's like, I have jokes, but it's mostly informational what I'm trying to make, even if it's poorly made informational content. Damn.
Reinforcing.
Calling in orbital.
No, it's dumb to shoot anything that far away at this rate. If we get one of those missions where we have to extract a bunch of scientists, that's going to end the run for sure. There's no way that doesn't end the run.
Dropping a pin. West. 200 meters.
Oh, we have to use the terminal to wipe it. Oh, wow, this is a long ass one. Jesus, it's a thickin'. All right, I'm getting the heck out of here, boys.
South. 300 meters.
If you guys want to shoot stuff still, you can shoot stuff still. I'm gonna go get the extraction point.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
The worst is he comes down and kills me in that instant. No, the real difficulty will be level once we hit the top 3 difficulties. I think that's where we're really gonna have to be smart about it, and the missions are gonna be so much longer. They're gonna be like the full 40 minutes. Who knows if we'll get to them today? Oh shh.
Calling in reinforcements.
Well, that sucks. I guess we're starting from 1. Getting too cocky, Kevin. Just ran over a mine and died. God damn it. I didn't even see the mines. Oh my god. Well. Back to level 1, team. Oh my god. Okay. We made it to all the way to level... What was that? 4? Jesus Christ. Jesus.
Pods fry. Engaging orbital thrusters.
I want to use this just to see what it's like.
Orbit synchronized.
God, I cannot believe I just ran over a little fucking landmine and didn't even see it. You're just getting too cocky, kids. All of a sudden, the landmine just like comes out of the ground, and I'm just like, we were doing so well. The first 4 missions only took us like an hour because we were just dropping in and essentially having extraction missions where we just jump in and are immediately extracted. Okay. What is this one? Destroy this ammunition and destroy the fuel reserves. Okay. We can do that. We are Gucci.
I'm on it.
Damn, that sucks, dude. We were pretty much on the outs on that mission, too.
I'm on it.
What do we have to do for this fuel reserve ones? Do we have to call in a hell bomb, or can we just blow it up with a normal thing? I'm gonna throw a laser in there just to see what happens. Yeah. Doesn't look like it's gonna be more than... I don't know if our thing will take it out. Doesn't seem like it will. Or we'll just get taken out by our own laser. Jesus. Yeah, I think it's a hell bomb. Damn.
Calling in a hell bomb.
I guess the reason we do these challenges too is just like, if I don't hate myself at the end of it, are we actually playing video games? Am I working if I If I don't have a disdain for myself.
Freedom never sleeps.
Up, right, up, fuck. Up, left, down.
Hellbomb arm, clear the area.
We died. We're back at level 1. Yeah, I ran over a landmine. I wish you were here to clip it, but you were not.
Reinforcing.
All one of you.
Request approved. Reinforcements.
Anyway, I like DeFlu's content. I don't care how much he would troll, though. Yeah, he's more of a, like, make it silly, so we gotta be silly. Or the game is serious, we gotta be silly kind of vibe. Which I appreciate, because I'm definitely a lot more serious when it comes to this game. So maybe we could keep it between Imp and... Well, Imp also seems like he's very hesitant unless it's, like, very, like, chill. Unless it's very chill. He's gonna be the comic relief. God. Alright, let's get off the first. We had a very solid first run. And now everything's kind of whoa.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
God, these poor noobs are just like, why are we dropping in with a level 45 when he should be playing at a much higher level? I have like all the things unlocked and this poor dude doesn't have a single one. He's a level 2 cadet. Yeah. He's like, what the fuck is going on? All right. First things first, let's not get cocky. Level 1, we'll start it. And you know, what's the worst that happens? We switch games. If I get tired of this, we can leave it up to fate again. No, this isn't level 2. We just died. Oh, did that cat? Wait. All right, level 2. Hurrah. Does it count if we even hit the ground? We intended to hit the ground. I mean, like, we didn't even leave the ship. Does that count? Rat, does it count? Yes or no? If you say yes, we move on. If not, we go back down. Sure. All right. We attempted and we're out on level. We can go to level 2 at least now. Sure. Goodness me. All right. Level 2 it is, boys. That was proof that I run the channel. At this point, at least when we're streaming, you essentially run the channel. The YouTube itself, you know, that's still somehow under my obligation until we get an editor, and then they'll pretty much run the channel. Someday. Rat, what are your editing skills like?
Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
You wanna be our editor? I definitely have people who've offered to be editors, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. That seems like a lot of responsibility to give you when I'm just like pretty like flying by the seat of my pants. Pretty shit, you say? All right, well, I'm allergic on the job. All right, we've got 12 hours of content. You want to slice it down into 10 to 20 minutes of a highlights reel? All right, what's the objective here? Oh, just extract? Hell yeah, another one. I'd love to see it. Dude, we keep getting lucky with the extractions. All you have to do is sit here. I guess these missions are already kind of short too, because there's not a lot of obligations. Oh, that's fair. Because I don't either. I don't want to take 12 hours and make it into 10 interesting minutes. Especially because some of the files are so large. Sick. Boom. I could try. No, rat. There's no expectation. We don't need that. If anything, what I need to do is just edit it down to myself and then like find an editor who can like spruce it up a bit. Because like the editing process isn't that difficult, especially because like I have a like sense of like what is interesting and what isn't interesting. I think the hardest thing for me is to take it to that next level to make it like have the sound effects and then the little extra things on screen and Bruce popping up and doing something silly, like that kind of stuff that like predominantly takes over the space of YouTube videos right now. I couldn't do that. Well, see, you're useless as an editor. As a community member, 10 out of 10. That's why you're the VIP. I'll watch 16 hours of tutorials. Just you wait. Can't wait. All right. On to level 3. I guess we should also start learning how to play Imperator. Ugh. I don't know if I really want to start the mega campaign that way though. I feel like Imperator is like it's super Rome centric, so like I don't know if I really need to have that much Rome through 4 more other games, you know? I'll go from F tier to S tier editing in 1 training arc. Can't wait. Just watch. We'll have a nice a montage of you doing that. It'll be great. I think if what really needs to happen first is if I'm going to do a mega campaign is decide whether or not what each game's going to happen, and then also what if we're going to start out with Imperator and to find actual motivation. Yeah. I just need to download editing software. DaVinci Resolve, it's free. Absolutely free. It's what I use. I actually use the paid version now, but that's because I felt like I needed it for certain projects. But, oh, this is going to be an easy one. We're going to get out of here lickety split. No easy, no ifs, ands, or buts. I think the hardest thing about this one is going to be getting into the Pelican, because usually it's so hectic. Oh, God. Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, DaVinci Resolve is probably the easiest one to learn because it's 1, free, and 2, there's like, not like the other ones don't have a shit ton of content on YouTube, but I think because it's free, it's a little bit more accessible. All right, what's the extraction point? I gotta go there. Shit. God, there's too many walkers. Shit. All right. Yeah. I see you. I'm too busy. Trying.
Extraction is available. Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Dude, the stalwart kind of sucks. Forgot about that. Being a community member, I could easily slice up VODs into watchable videos. Not sure about good, but definitely watchable. True. True. The thing is, though, I can also do that. The hard thing is, like, I think with content in general, the hardest thing is to make it interesting enough to, like, get... Because, like, I'm at that, like, threshold where, like, I can get a couple thousand views. Like, no questions asked. That's definitely possible. It's like I need to get to that next like 10,000 view level. If I can get like 10,000 to 20,000, that's when you really start to cook. You know. And I think that's where we're striking out time and time again, is that, and that's why I was having, like, I was enjoying shorts creation, because we were getting so much more traction with that, which is kind of falling off a little bit. All right, gotta go. But the multiplayer tomorrow, right? Talk to you later, Rat. Have a good one. Bum, bum, bum. We'll see. Cool. All right. That was level 3, right? Now we got to go level 4. Can we get all the way to Helldiver? I don't... We'll see. I'm pretty rusty at this game, and I'm also, like, half paying attention. So it will be interesting if we can get all the way to the...
You truly are one of Liberty's greatest heroes.
Thank you. I am a hero to these people. So 4. Yep. We'll drop in on 4 now. This just looks like Malevolent Creek, but with less water and more gray area.
Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
It'd be interesting to see if they had kept all the data of how many times you've died and like what the like
Orbit.
different survival rates and stuff like that are at each level. Like how many people are getting through the level without dying. Because I would say minimum, not very many. Like it's probably like 0.001% of people on the higher levels getting through it without dying once. Boom, boom. Don't drink and drive. Or did that say dive? Because I'm pretty sure it said dive. All right. Shuttle incoming, baby. We keep finding ones where the shuttle's already extracting. This is how you ride those coattails all the way to the top. Just keep finding the ones where we don't have to do much except for get off world. And hopefully not get killed by friendly fire. That's the dream. No friendly fire mishaps. Oh god.
New mag! I'm out!
Pelican 1 approaching pickup.
Yeah, cool.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown.
How is a pelican supposed to land on here? Okay. Just like that, Kevin. There's not a lot of space, especially with these crates. But I guess the pelican pilots are pretty skilled at what they're doing, so no need to be worried about it too much.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Cool. Bum bum.
Victory was never in doubt.
Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Okay, Level 5, here we go. Should be easy. No tears this time, boys. We're gonna get out immediately. We're gonna just find a mission that extracts all the way. Easy. Is this against the rules? Who knows? Let's see. Let's change the title. If we die, we start at level 1. All right, cool. Now we're on to level 5. I think we gotta really buckle up. Level 5 is definitely a lot more difficult. It's the one I normally play at. 5 is just because it's chiller. The expectation is not that high. Doing democracy, are we? Yes, song. Democracy is our future. We're playing against the robots. I'm new here, Song. Well, welcome in, Song. I've never talked to you before. The challenge today is that we're playing... Well, originally I didn't know what we're going to do, and then we rolled a wheel and Helldivers came up first. So right now we're going through each level difficulty and playing it once, and then we can move on to the next one. But if we die, we have to go all the way back down to level 1 difficulty. It's going to be cray. So we've already died a couple times, but this is the highest we've gotten so far. So let's buckle up. Get our shields going. Ballistic pack. Let's do that one. And then let us do EMP grenades. And then that. Sure. Cool. Song, how do you feel about us playing other things in CK3? Because it's coming. It's time to put down the old... It's like that meme where it's the guy walking up to should be Hoy. No. We're not gonna play Hoy. Not for a while. Not after since my last defeat. Maybe next week we'll play some Hoy. Co-op with us? Maybe. But you guys can't talk to me. Oh, we're extracting already? Dude, that's like 4... Wow. That is... what is the probability of that? Everybody just extracting... That's like the 4th one we've ran into where they're extracting immediately. Gotta make sure that's not gonna drop right on us. Nice. That's okay, good. I'd be tempted to do co-op with you guys, but you guys would be too hardcore for me. Maybe what I would say is if we did a mega campaign, the last we would play Hoy, and at the end maybe we could consider doing a co-op where I play as the mega nation and you guys all play as the like little nations that are left on the map. Depending on how Vic goes, we could make that happen. That's how I was feeling. Yeah. That seems a little bit more engaging, where I get several, like you, Rat, and whoever else is interested, 3 of you guys, to play the end of the mega campaign. I don't know if we'd stream it or if we'd see how well we could stream it. But first we got to do the other legs of the mega campaign, which I'm not looking forward to the EU4 part. I'm nervous about that part, and then, like I said, Victoria's not that interesting to me, so. So really what I should be doing is getting good at those 2 other games. When is the mega campaign starting? I said maybe mid-July, because I want to give myself time to get at least comparable at EU and Victoria. I'm contemplating doing Imperator. You son of a bitch. If you blow this motherfucker up, I'm going to be so pissed. You get us the F out of this place. Okay, fine. Some milestones. I was thinking about if we play CK3, we're going to play with unlimited Plague on. make it so difficult for myself. And then we have to cap out at a certain amount of land. That's what I was thinking. And then EU4, I don't know. I gotta play the game a little bit more. I haven't played in ages, so I don't really know what the look and feel is. So if I get a lay of the land, then I would be able to be like, yes, this is the milestone, this is not the milestone. And then Victoria would be all monetary gain, obviously. No expansion. It'd be like try to get to a shit ton of money and stuff like that. And then Hoi would be the co-op. And then Imperator, like, I'm still on the fence about. I have 400 hours in 4,000 hours in EU4 and 200 in Victoria. We'd probably play Vic 3 too, as well, not Vic 2. But I could probably be more or less interested in playing
Glad to have you on.
Vic 2
Lots of
if
enemies killed, lots of samples.
if that's the vibe. All right, that's another difficulty down the gullet. Maybe we should also get a standing desk. That could be the vibe. Then we could stand instead of sit all day, and then gain some like core muscles instead of not doing that. Who's to say? All right, now we're moving on to extreme difficulty. How hard will it be? Maybe we'll get an extraction mission again, and we'll just keep extracting our way to the victory, and it won't be actually that hard. No, that one quit out on us. I wonder if this game is less taxing on my computer than CK is. Let's check. No, it seems it's more taxing, but our like frame rate and all that stuff is not having any issue, and like our internet's much smoother today too. I wonder what that's all about. Like our internet's been like constant. It's not been up and down like it was a couple days ago. In the middle of a mission. Will they be extracting? Yes or no? Do we only get 3 slots? What? Oh, it's because we're at the high difficulties, aren't we? I didn't even look at what I put in those slots. I just kind of put stuff in. Well, let's see what happens, team. Been streaming about an hour and 19 minutes. Probably stream for another 2 hours and then call it for a day. Destroy automaton command centers. Okay. What are the... Oh. Fuck. What did we bring in? Oh, these are not the best ones. I don't even have a real weapon. I don't have the real weapon that I wanted. So we're gonna have to scavenge for one. And then we didn't bring in the ballistic shields like I wanted. But at least we have the lasers. Oh. Alright, back to level 1 it is, boys. We made it to level 6 at least. Jesus Christ. We lasted all about 10 seconds in level 6. Back down the well. God, that sucked. Like, we didn't even last. I should have been paying attention. God damn it. I swear that, like, when you land is the most crucial time of a hell dive, because after that, it's like, once you get your, like, little things, you're all good. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. Like, this person's gonna be like, why did you come here? Song I know. How do you feel about this emoji of Bruce cry laughing? It's a pretty good one, right? Pretty solid one, right, Bruce? He says no. It's not solid. Can you see him? Is he within frame? No, I don't think he is. Do I use Windows 10 or 11? I think 10 still, because I'm always concerned that if you do any of the newer ones, it's always going to mess with something. Is there a bonus to be using one or the other?
Requesting walker.
Hey. Keep your mitts to yourself. I think Windows 10 is being shut down in October. Okay. Well, good thing it's only 2024, because we have yet to switch. Can I just shoot the side of it, or do you have to actually put the thing in the around in the hole? Can I even shoot it that way? Yeah, you can. Hell yeah. Good to know. Is there another command bunker here? Oh, we have to destroy the ammunition piles. Duh. Went ahead adding a feature that takes a screenshot of your screenshot every few seconds. Wait. That seems excessive. Why? It takes a screenshot of your screen every few seconds. Is that like so that your job, like, that sounds like a way to get like monitored at your workplace, and also for Windows to be able to like
Tagging map. Northeast. 300 meters.
take more data from you. I don't know. That doesn't sound good. Did they say why they're doing that? Also, welcome in, Moses. Why don't you be a deer and tell me the reasoning? Okay, it seems like to find a website that you were using. Ugh. Why does everything gotta be so slimy now? I feel like using a computer, we like from like 2006 into like 2015. I feel like using the internet and a computer was like pretty solid, and then after that, they realized they could make a shit ton of money, and they were like, "Dog, what are we doing? We need to get as much money out of this as possible. We're already a multi-billion-dollar operation, but we need more." This hyper capitalism ain't my jab anymore. As I say, as I try to make a living off of literally content creation. Take your anti-capitalist rhetoric elsewhere. I think it's got a lot worse than the AI tech trend. Yeah, I think that's a fad though. Like, it's 100% a fad. It feels like that's gonna like blow over, because people are gonna be like, I don't like this. And I think once enough people will say, yeah, I don't actually like this, they're gonna like it will like be residuals in certain regards, but like for the most part, I think it will stop being a thing. I gotta get out of here. That's a landmine. Do you think we're at a safe distance from here? Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the AI tech stuff has been very obnoxious, especially because it's not been that helpful. Like in certain regards, it is interesting because I've used it to like help write titles for things, or just make things shorter and more concise. I think that's been a good use of it. But like the AI images are tough. Multi-billion-dollar companies when they gain $1 less than the previous year. Yeah. Same. I agree, dude.
Calling an extraction.
How do I just go get put on a board of multi-billionaires or a multi-billion-dollar operation board and just get to sit there and sit in meetings and talk? It'll be great. That's what do it for Bruce in 25 years. Or go look at like my old ass just sitting up on at the head of the table. Not even at the head. I don't even need to be at the head. I'll just be at the table. Vibes only. We're gonna run a 3-minute ad, but the two people who seem to be watching, 3 people who seem to be watching, two of you don't have already have ad blocker. So congrats. I wish you could see who was the third person and we could just give them that sweet ad blocker. Song, you got any more random Twitch accounts you want to follow the channel with? I've used to pay a single $1 to have less ads. How did you get this one, Song? I think maybe I gave it to you because we have our like every 25th follower equals a random gifted sub. Can you see if you when you look in the sub menu how you got the sub? Or does it just like you just have it? All right, 10 seconds and then we gotta, or a couple seconds and then we gotta get off this thing or we're gonna die. It tells you, okay. That's what I thought. As somebody who doesn't have that many subs, I only really use my Prime sub. And I use it this time on a smaller creator just because I felt like helping out, like, acting like I'm not a small creator. On a much smaller creator, I guess. And made their day with it, but that's the only time I really subbed, unless I go into. I think there's one guy, if you know him, Imper the First. He's another CK3 guy. He has a guy in his chat that essentially, if you've chat for the first time and he's in there, he will give you a gifted sub. So at this point, he has, I think, for this month, he has like a 1800. No, maybe not for this month, but he has a sub goal of 200, and he's like at 189 or something like that. AKA, that's a whale, boys. That's what we got to get. We got to get ourselves into our boats and go find ourselves a whale. Some Ahab shit. Some, the great whale. Go get ourselves in our harpoon boat. Swim into the sea of Twitch and be like, are you a whale? Sweet. All right. Level 2. Here we go. Maybe we do more hot tub streams. That's how we get the whales. Make it more thirst trappy on the channel. Be like, every time we win, I remove a button. And then we just hypersexualize myself. I don't know why that's funny, but I think it is. I don't know how many people would pay for that kind of content, but you know, there are buyers for pretty much anything in this capitalist lifestyle we've got. Every time we win, we cut off a single hair. Just sell your bathtub water. The thing is, we don't have a bathtub. We don't have that kind of shower like that. So unfortunately cannot sell bathtub water if we have no bathtub. I do wish the loadouts you could have presets. It would be nice to be able to do that. I don't know what I'm thinking. We just gotta put stuff in things. Ready. I also that trend I feel like has gone away. The bathtub water trend. Who was that lady? Delphine? Dolphin? Bella Delphine? I think that's what her name was. I think that everybody's moved on from that. What's the new bathwater? Delphine. Okay, I got her name right. I feel like she's just an OF fan now. OF creator now, and I haven't seen as much hubbub around her.
Calling down a support weapon.
Which, you know, that's the other thing we probably got to get. More controversy around the channel. Did you hear what he said about capitalism? OnlyFans win. It's if only there. I always joke that we should start a channel called Only Paws on OnlyFans, and it's just pictures of our cats' paws, and that's it, and toe beans, and that's it. Does it get any traction? Who knows? I guess we could just take that to our Patreon and just be like, here's the Only Paws content for the month. These poor boys. All they're doing is wanting to cross the water and BAM! BAM! What the hell? Why am I the faction lead now? Or not faction lead. Oh, that guy's fast. Damn, he fast, boys. I'd pay for more Bruce content. Well, we have a Patreon. We do have some Bruce content on there. Last month we made a video where he did some silly little things with water. Do we have to, for the bot fabricators, you just blow it up, right? Yeah, that's what I thought. And this ain't even it. Okay. Gotta have money now. I think that's the crux of the matter for 80% of the people who consume Do It For Bruce content. I have a lot of individuals who follow and support the channel with their viewership, which is much appreciated. But outside of that, they are financially not able to do much more, which totally understandable. Everybody's financial situation is completely different, and do whatever feels best for you. But I think I'm stuck in that demographic of a lot of people just not having... Wait, that's it? Not having, like, spending money to do it. Because I think our prime demographic is, like, 18 to 35-year-olds. Men. So if you're an 18 to 35-year-old man, shout out to you. Thank you for the support. Now we just got to get every other demographic hooked in. What's the demographic with the most money? It's probably the elderly. How do we make elderly content? Just have me talking about laxatives or something. That's not what the elderly want to talk about. What do the elderly want to talk about? They want to talk about how their back hurts. That's because that's what I always want to talk about. Just be racist. The thing is, I don't want to be racist. Racism sucks, dude. Hating people because of the color of their skin and not the quality of their character is just fucked. And that's why I hate the French.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
They love that. Yeah, that tracks. That tracks. Can you stop shooting at me? Oh god, we're getting overwhelmed. We're getting overwhelmed! It's only level 2.
Not today.
Can we get some ammunition in these guns? I don't think all old people like racism. They like veiled racism. Make weird AI interaction bait. I guess that's true. we could start the part of the channel where it's called bot or not, and we decide whether or not a bot made it, like a piece of art or piece of written content or something. Bot or not, bot or not, bot or not, bot or not, bot or not. How do you feel about that? You think it's got chance? You think it's got legs? God. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God. I'm trying. I need help. Oh God, if we die here, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Pelican 1, help me. Was that even level 2? God, we're just getting absolutely destroyed. Yeah, I think I saw that one where it said where you essentially have to guess. I think the one I saw, it was like a bunch of AI have to guess which one is a human, and that gave me the chills a little bit of being like, oh, are we that far down the rabbit hole now? That's kind of lit. Thank you for everybody who's been watching the stream so far. We've got 0 people on YouTube. No, 0 people on YouTube. And we got 3 people on Twitch. Thank you so very much, you lovely gentlemen, I assume, because that's the demo. But if you're not, thank you. I'm a woman. Maybe we got to play more PvP games on the channel. That's because Twitch is better than YouTube. Well, when it comes to streaming content, for sure. That's like saying YouTube is better for like short form content than TikTok. They all have their strengths. YouTube is king, but not in all forms of content. Dude, shuttle landed. Board the shuttle. Hell yeah, let's go, boys.
Tagging map, northeast, 200 meters.
We gotta go. Twitch chat for supremacy. I got my Twitch chat to guess whether or not this was a AI generated game or not.
Pelican 1, landing in progress.
All right, boys, get on the boat. What are we doing? Jester King and whatever your name is. Should I be a dick and leave them? That would be so mean. Just land and then immediately be like, okay, gotta go. YouTube Shorts is absolute trash. You know, the thing is, you're right, but like, I have the metrics to tell you that a lot of people watch them. Like, a lot more than you would think. Like, I think one of my most popular videos on my channel is a short. I can look real quick. Because it has like a shit ton. If you go to the channel and we say bada bing bada boom. View your channel. What are these guys doing? Are we going or what are we doing? Are they just running around to get the different things? Oh, that's what they're doing. I see what they're farming. This feels like farming territory. Yeah, you're right. Song, it's that one. That has the most views, which is absolute banana pants. Because it like took me like no time to make that. It took me like 10 seconds. Not 10 seconds, but like the other videos that are like put my like a lot more work into it is taking me like hours, if not days. And then some other ones like that one took me probably like 30 minutes to make, if not less. Which, you know, that's content creation for you, baby. Let that be a lesson to you. The dumbest thing you create might be the reason you're famous. So Be warned. If you take anything away from today's stream, it's at any point the dumbest thing you create could be what people yell at you in the streets.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
They're gonna shoot me. They're 100% gonna shoot me. Oh no, okay, they're not.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
So be warned. That is the curse. Bum, bum, bum. Dude. Who just called me? Somebody? No, nobody. Nobody of import. Cool. Just went silent for too long, acting like I'm not streaming content for y'all. How do you guys feel about Video Game Donkey? He is a content creator who's semi-famous on the internet. Probably one of the more interesting and funny content creators in my book. Anytime he puts he's one of those guys that if he puts out a video, I'm gonna watch it. Kind of person. There's not a lot of people on the internet that are like that for me anymore. Especially I feel like once I started making my own content, my willingness to watch other people's videos, unless it was like unless I personally know them, my tolerance of just okay videos is pretty low. But it comes with the territory. All right, level 2. Can we make it past level 2? God, I cannot believe we died in the last seconds. I can't believe we died at level 6 after me just landing. I should have been a little bit more on my toes. A little bit more able to make things happen. Excuse me. Still air bursts. This one, that one. Who would you add out to Mount Rushmore? Does it have to be a president? Or can I just add whoever? No, it doesn't have to be a president. Anyone? Anybody I could add. Well, first and foremost, it's gonna be Bruce. You know, get his big ass visage on the side of a mountain. That's for sure gonna happen. After Bruce, and it can't be myself, of course, because that's a little too egotistical. I would say, who do I like? That's the thing, is who do I like enough to put up in, up on the wall? Who's famous? Danny DeVito's pretty, I like him. He's a good guy. I think he's pretty funny. Putting him, especially an Always Sunny character up there, would be absolutely the best. These are all pretty safe answers. Let's go with a risky answer. Who's a risky person? No, Betty White's not that risky, and neither is Dolly Parton. Those are the other two I would think of putting up there. That woman might be risky because they're like only men are technically allowed on, or traditionally have been on Mount Rushmore's. Theo Von. That might be a risky choice. Theo Von is a comedian. He's pretty funny. He's from Louisiana. He's a very weird thinker, if that makes sense. He has a very weird way of like, his comedy is really funny, where it's just like how he's a wordsmith, but like in a very strange manner. If you've never checked him out, he's pretty funny. Like he says a very like a traditional word in a very weird way. Like if for the Bible, he would be like Jesus's notebook or Jesus's binder. He would call it something weird like that. So he's kind of a interesting guy in that regard. Do you think we can just shoot down the broadcast with bullets? I feel like we can shoot down the broadcast with just bullets, right? No, we definitely can just shoot down the broadcast with just bullets.
Mag's empty.
Nah, we've got this. Don't you worry, kids.
Mag's empty.
Yeah, okay, mag's empty, but the mag was in us all along, wasn't it?
Mag's empty.
Okay.
Orbital incoming.
Firing orbital laser.
What? Wait, what are you doing? Go after the thing that matters. This is why I like the recoilless rifle, because it shoots a missile and there ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Oh god, oh god. Can I resupply into this?
Calling down supply.
Of course not.
Sending down equipment package.
Interaction. One, up, down. Oh, left, up, down, right. Secured another location. Hell yeah.
I got the terminal.
You have ignited the torches of liberty. Extraction awaits.
Tagging map. East. 300 meters.
Shit. Shouldn't have pissed those boys off.
Nice cup of liberty. New mag.
Can't wait for tomorrow's short. We're gonna make that stupid little comment I said about the dumbest thing you can create might be the reason, might be the thing people yell at you on the street. It's gonna be a great short, or it might be another Seagate stream content. Who am I say? You say gameplay. Just shoot stuff. Go bang. Nice. Surprised that there's not like electrical weapons to kill these ape robots better. Like a slug that has like an EMP pulse in it. It's the far future. That should be a thing, right? Pew! Like a grenade launcher. Pew! Like a grenade that... Isn't there an EMP grenade? But it doesn't like just take them down. It just slows them down.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Okay. Another anti-material. New school gameplay is fire. Oh, God. It's tough out here, man. It's tough out here living in a country that's a common occurrence. When I was in school, there was not as many school shootings. Columbine was the only shooting that was like major in my life. Can I just shoot? No. Yeah, it does. Okay. Why are we dropping? Oh, God.
T-minus 1 minute.
Fire in the hole.
The craziest thing about the stats about school shootings is that there are now children who have been involved in multiple ones. It's not like a once in a lifetime opportunity. once in a lifetime experience. It's like it could happen multiple times. 'Cause especially if you go into an office or like you transfer schools or something like that. Like imagine going to elementary school, it happens, and then happening in middle school, and then also happening. Yeah. When I was in school, I walked uphill both ways in the snow. Yeah, it's kind of weird to think that I've been 10 years out of college and this is what I'm doing with my life. It's the dream, baby. Making people chuckle on the internet. One 19 to 35-year-old man at a time. Damn. Dropping the real jokes today. Instead of like... I feel like when I play CK3, we're a lot more serious. And it's a lot more of me just like thinking and doing that. Is this the American dream? I think the American dream is, one, dead, but two, it's being financially stable and not having to worry about your own financial burdens and worry about other people's financial burdens. Worrying about other people, that's essentially the American dream. Caring what other people are doing because your shit's so locked down that you're good, that you have time to worry about other people. All right, level 3, team, can we do it? We got to level 6. We got really lucky with a string of like 3 in a row of just being extracted immediately. That was really nice. I think I'm gonna use the restroom before we start this next mission, and then we'll be right back. Thank you for everybody who's watching on YouTube and Twitch. Y'all are beautiful, lovely people. If anybody says the opposite, tell them they can go fuck themselves. So yeah, let them know. Let them know, kids. Let them know. All right, I'll be back in 3 minutes time. See y'all then. How do we feel about this 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. time slot for streaming? Do we think it's a good idea? Do you think it's productive? It might not be productive, but it's definitely not ideal for our European audience. Unless they want to stay up late.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Let's make, yeah, this is level 3, right?
Orbit.
Where does it say? Oh, medium right there. Okay. What is the rifle that everybody likes? Recoilless is fine. I feel like the laser one used to be much better. Today is the Normandy landing anniversary. I know. My great great grandfather. No, that's just kidding. I'm not that old. Or not that young. Well, yeah. My grandfather was on a boat halfway across the world when Normandy happened. Isn't that crazy? Wasn't even involved. Just kind of was like vibing in the Pacific on a boat being a dentist. Hoorah, baby. That's the American dream, being a dentist. Maybe I should go back to dentistry school. Is it the 80th anniversary for the Normandy invasion? Is that why so many people are playing Hoi today? That makes a lot more sense why so many people are playing Hoi.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers.
I thought it was like a meme, but it also might be a meme still.
North, 200 meters.
Should have played Hoi to celebrate. Not too late. We can download it for 2 hours and then play for 10 seconds and be like, this ain't my favorite game. No, back to talking shit about Hoi. The reason I think I don't like Hoi is the like build up for after 2 to 3 hours to see if you actually did a good job. It kind of bothers me. It's not my favorite. And not like CK3 is a huge like immediately payoff kind of situation, but I feel like there's a bigger, at least a little bit more payoff. At least throughout the process.
I'm on it.
But again, maybe everybody knows the game better than I, and that's probably the other reason they like it more. I know it's a bit pretty much, I know it's a bit petty, but I really don't like the Hoi UI. What about it do you not like? Like the manufacturing and all that stuff, or some other stuffs? Because I don't really mind it. I actually find it pretty easy and intuitive, but I think the thing that I find hard times with is all the
Enemy patrol. Southwest.
different paths to go down in the game. Get a little confusing unless you've experienced them. Like they don't do a good job of describing it.
Tagging map. West.
We gotta get out of here, or this missile's gonna kill us. I wish we could drive a forklift in this game. Everything you need to know. Alrighty. So, are we launching the thing? What's going on?
Tagging map. South, 300 meters.
A 500 kg.
Sending in an eagle.
Yeah, I just don't like the look, and I'm not the biggest fan of manufacturer trading. The trading kind of confuses me, but I think it's just because I'm not very good at the game. So like using the factories to trade, I wish it was like a different resource, but I guess you already have an established resource, so it kind of works. Nukes, boys, nukes.
Dropping a pin. Northwest. 100 meters.
Watch out for landmines, kids. That's how we died last time. That and just not paying attention to the bots. Did I not discover what I need to do here? What is the objective here? What is the objective here? Blow these things up, or?
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
I don't think I've ever interacted with this. Is there, am I missing?
West, 200 meters.
Still didn't get it done. Huh. Weird. I don't know. Must have been a new mission type that I don't know about. But yeah. I think if I got more comfortable with Hoi, I'd probably be a little less salty about it, but I just am salty in general because I don't really get it, and because of that, I am salty. I'm mad when I'm not good at things, even if it's like the first time I'm playing it in a long time. I'm one of those kids. Or at least I was one of those kids. I don't think I'm still technically one of those kids because I'm not a child, but...
You will never destroy our way of life.
God, I shot you in the face. You're supposed to be dead. There you go. Just get better, dude. I know. I'm trying. I'm not trying because I just don't like the game. But I have the season pass for a little bit longer, so I should probably play it. Maybe we'll play it a little bit next week. I think the season pass ends on the 17th, and I'm calling it Democracy Officer. No, you sold. Somebody's saying some. Damn. Traitor. What are they chatting about? F3. Oh, that's me. Stop. No. Oh. Bye. Oopsie poopsie. I made that guy leave. My bad, guys. We're on different wavelengths. I also want to get better at Hoi, or not Hoi, at EU4 before we do the mega campaign. So maybe in June we just play other Paradox games and then a little bit more variety. Just to get better. God, why did they call in? That guy's dead. Oh, I'm about to be dead. Shit. God. Gotta buckle up, boys. Okay. If we get it, it will be a miracle if we even get to the, like, harder levels. From how I've been playing. Oh god, we have no... Shit, but... God damn it. Alright. Maybe we should play against the Termitids. Maybe it will be a lot easier if we try it against them. Maybe that's where we should have started instead of the bots. Because so far the bots have absolutely kicked my ass. Just found out 6.5 hours long theory about how random kids in... What? We just found a 6.5 hour long theory about some random character in a kid's show. Is it about Bluey? That seems like some Bluey backlore. Alright, so... The Bottos have been absolutely dominating us, so why don't we go play in the Terminid Zone. Level 1 Terminid Zone. No, I don't know what that is. Mort? Is this like got him? Mort these balls in your mouth or something like that? All hail King Julian. No. I've got to Google this. I've never heard of All Hail King Julian.
FTL jump successful.
Oh, the guy from...
Prime.
Oh, the guy from Madagascar. Julian. Yes, I do know Julian. Yes, I actually am aware of this person. Thank you. I am severely in the know of Julian. Julian. All right, we're gonna be successful this time, boys. This is where we really find our success. He's like 11 ex-wives. Like the character or the voice actor? Because I could believe both. The character? Damn.
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
I got kicked, boys. I got kicked. Or the mission got kicked. Who's to say? And is a confirmed terrorist. Is this all just like based off of lore or like somebody like in universe has confirmed all this? Julian, I have 11 ex-wives. Is Mort the other little creature? The other lemur? It's all canon.
Mission coordinates.
Should we make Bruce canon? Talking about some
Allied destroyer
wild shit or something?
orbital thruster.
That he also has a foot fetish and has 11 wives. That's why he had to start an OnlyFans account. Jesus. Can we get into a game without it automatically end? Alright, we'll probably play for another hour and then call it for today. Bruce is into socks. Do we know that? Like, so much so that we had to get one surgically removed from his stomach. Anytime there's a sock left out, he will find it. He's like sock hunter extraordinaire. You know, like those pigs who have been like specially trained to find truffles? My cat. 100% that, but with socks. What else can I tell you about Bruce?
Synchronized.
If you haven't heard that piece of lore. He's also a food motivated cat. So pretty much like today he had a like little boo-boo on his little foot and we put the medicine on his foot. But after anytime we do anything where we hold him down or like to clip his nails or apply anything, he knows he gets a treat. So like today I put on the medicine and forgot to immediately give him a treat. And he was like, excuse me? What the fuck? And very food motivated. Would probably eat himself out of house and home. If we let out food for him, like a bowl of it. Aren't all cats food motivated? Unfortunately not. I have 2 or 3 friends who have cats who are like literally will not eat things unless it's like presented in a certain way. Like they're concerned because their weight, that they're not getting enough weight. What is this desert planet? Good point, Moses, but what else about Bruce lore that I can expound upon? What? Oh, we're trying to find the Brood Commander? What is a Brood Commander? There's probably a low-level unit that I've never really interact with.
Got a sample.
Oh, seems like our... Well, Brood Commander has been eliminated, boys. My cat would kill for food. Yeah, that's fair. Wow, I became command... Oh, that's not it either. There we go. My cat would kill for food. My cat has killed for food. That's why he can't be an outside cat, because he would kill things and eat literally any detritus on the road or around if he could.
Roger. Pelican 1 will re-attempt pickup at extraction zone.
I do like also the gunplay in this game. It's very... Like the fact that you can see the casings on the ground is like super extra.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Oh. I think this run's gonna be better with the bugs. The bots was definitely much harder. I feel like you can get away from the bugs much quicker and do enough damage.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Maybe we should just drop into on voice chat and start role-playing the role and just start yelling at people for not doing things for democracy hard enough. You guys aren't fucking doing this for democracy, are you? I got 6 wives back home. Actually, probably only have 1 wife in this future. They probably don't want you having more. Or you have to be like, become a Helldiver to even get a wife. Do you also think the vast majority of humans still live on Earth in this reality, or if it's just they've moved on to all these other planets? Because we've yet to see like real facilities other than like a couple like portables and some storage units. Nothing like... It'd be kind of sick if they had a couple planets that were like actually habited and we had to like fight in like a more urban environment. I think that would add some interesting flavor to the maps and stuff. But that's just my opinion.
This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Level 1 done. 6 more times, or no, it's 12 more times. There's, I think level 13 is the most. Bum, 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 bum. There's also a lot of downtime in this game. I wish you could jump like through this menu a little bit quicker and just go to the next thing if you choose to do it that way, rather than have to cycle through this process. Burr, burr. Attention span goes brr. Well, you're talking to a person who is hopelessly addicted to TikTok. So much so that I had to set an hour limit on the app, and then after that, I've just uninstalled the app from my phone, because I can't even, bro. I can't even odd.
Mission coordinates locked.
Attention span goes brr.
Engaging orbital.
It do be like that, don't it?
Orbit synchronized.
This is the grenade launcher. We never really messed around with the grenade launcher, so let's do something interesting. No. The brain rot is real. The thing is, I feel like after you could definitely reset your brain after just not having access to the app and like phone and technology the way it is. You could unbrain rot you. Ooh, this is a spooky ookie. Eliminate the Brood Commander another time. Which one is the Brood Commander? Well, either way, I'm getting a grenade launcher out, so.
Calling down a support weapon.
Do you think certain games lend themselves better to having the streamer on
Throwing grenade.
camera? I feel like certain games, like this might be one of those games that isn't as good if the streamer's on cloud. That's just touch grass. The thing is, I touch grass every day, baby. How are you not dead? You just took a grenade to that. What? Did I just get shot by friendly fire? Sir. Be real. Where's this brood mother? Or brood commander? What does it look like?
Got a sample.
Is it the big guy?
How about it?
Also, the sound effects in this game, really good. They got that like leathery, what it sounds like for like a leathery skin creature to have bullets ricochet off it.
Get some. Get some.
They did a really good job in that regard.
Dropping a pin. East, 300 meters.
Touch grass. I want to know, is cringe still as devastating of a thing that people say? Because I feel like it's definitely lost its like edge. At one point when somebody was like, that's cringe, it'd be like, damn, they really got me with that insult. Or is it still as potent? I think the grenade launcher needs an upgrade. Definitely isn't as good as I would like it to be.
Taste of democracy.
Is that it? Any more breachers?
Tunnel breach.
I haven't had courage in weeks. Less now. It's way too overused, yeah. What's the big cutting terminology that people use now? What? Tell me what the kids are using to assault each other.
Supplies. On my way. Engaging. I'll take it. I'm on it.
That kid's so stinky. Ooh, credits. There's got to be something all the cool kids are using to absolutely destroy their enemies in a verbal duel. Boom. He's finished. Use the fatality. Comment. Damn, did your mom buy those pants at Walmart? Or something like that. I don't fucking know, guys. I don't talk to humans outside of you. Like, I interact with like 10 people outside of the internet. Brood Mother or Brood Commander, show yourself. Brood Commander, where are you? Brood Commander, is that you? God, I can't see shit. Is this what it's supposed to feel like? Sandstorm in progress. Duh. I was like, usually the visibility ain't this bad, but this makes sense.
New mag.
Oh, that's maybe some brood commanders right there.
How about a nice cup of liver tea?
No, that ain't it. Can't interact with American kids since I'm Latin American. Why are they just gonna be mad at you? I'm an American kid. Are you from Chile song, if I remember right? Chi 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 le 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 vamos chilenos. How do you feel about Copa America being in the United States? You probably don't even watch that much soccer. If you're into CK and Ahoy, I feel like the amount of soccer. I'm a half a continent away. True. How do you feel about La Roja época? Is it called La Roja? I forget if what they call the national team. I feel like I'm right. But yeah, Copa America is coming up. If you don't know what that is a soccer tournament, a international soccer tournament where the national teams play against each other, and it's being held in the United States. It's getting played all over like weird places in Texas, Florida, I think New York, LA, outside of the Bay, Denver, maybe Denver, Kansas City, I think is the other one. And La Roja is playing against, I don't know who's in their group, but it's I think Argentina's actually in their group. That's gonna be a hard group if Argentina's in it.
Sample collected.
But the U.S. is playing in an easy group. I think it's Bolivia, Uruguay, and Panama. All pretty not very difficult teams, especially because we got our younger squad. So we should be pretty decent. And because it's in the US, all the game times are like good. When I hear about football, soccer, I never would have thought about Denver. Yeah, I don't know. Kansas City doesn't make sense either. Portland makes a lot more sense because we have more of that soccer mentality, but they'll never bring it here because we don't have enough people. Seattle maybe, but Portland never, because I think one, our stadium's not big enough, and two, there's just not enough like locals. Have you seen the Copa America jerseys? The Mexico jersey looks really sick. I actually ordered it. I can pull it up here. Also, never call someone Latinx. I think that's a preference thing. I think that's also worst mistake of your life. I think that's a machismo thing, dude. I think certain people will be fine with it, but I also think a lot of people would be mad at it. I think if people specifically asked you to do it, it'd be fine. But Mexico jersey. Copa America. That's not it. This poor dude is just covering my back as I sit here trying to look up soccer jerseys. Yeah. What about freedom? God. I catch myself always constantly being out of ammunition in all my guns. Could you not? Could you not call a bug spawn there?
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Bag's empty.
God, the grenade launcher, I want an instant impact, and it's not like that. But I guess that's why they have their grenades like that. Can we get this pelican to kill all these bugs real quick? Thank you. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. All right. This is what the Mexico jersey looks like. One of their jerseys does. It's sick. The Flube, let me know if you need me to hop in. I'm gonna quite skilled at this game. I know. Mexico always has nice jerseys. Yeah, because they always kind of have interesting designs. I feel like the U.S. men's jerseys always suck ass. And I have a long history of talking shit about them. Like this one, even their other jersey looks sick. It has a nice, like... nice necklace. But yeah, Defluve, right now we're playing... Helldivers, but every time I die, I have to start at level 1 difficulty. So we're working our way up. We're on to level 3. My favorite was 2022 World Cup away. What one was that one? 2022 World Cup for Mexico, are you saying? Oh, it's this green one. Let me see if this is the one you're talking about. This one. I like that one too. Very, very nice. Not the white one. Oh, I know the white one you're talking about. It's like burgundy and white, and it has like a cool pattern. Yeah, I was tempted to buy that one too. Yeah, U.S. men's jerseys always suck, dude. They're like my least favorite. Maybe it's because we never go off our colors. Like we're always red, white, and blue no matter what. It sucks, and I hate it. And Nike does a shit job every time on the design. There's only one that really I liked, and it was the Stars and Stripe one. Let me find it. No, what was it called? Stars jersey, U.S. men's team. If I could get my hands on one of these. This one. This son of a gun. This thing slaps. The material looks scratchy as all get out. It's made by Adidas, you know. How much do you think these retro 1994 soccer jerseys are costing nowadays? Oh. It says it's on Etsy. What is this called? Retro 1995. Oh, none. Show us search history. If we type in O, what do you think comes up? What about if I type in P? No, we're good. We're clean here. The ABC challenge. They definitely should make that a thing. Where it's like you type in every letter of the alphabet to see what comes up, and then you have to do it live. I think I'd be pretty clean.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
We are family friendly now. This is a Christian server or whatever. Let's do heavy machine gun, and then let's do... To be honest, these don't really matter. Yeah, but I think maybe I'll buy that jersey. I definitely bought the Mexico jersey. It's coming this next week. We'll probably wear it on stream if it's not too hot. But that like shitty retro one, maybe I can be tempted into buying it. How much is it costing nowadays? If it's like just a replica of it, I'd be fine with that. Oh shit, I landed. Another sandstorm, boys. Daruto sandstorm style.
Request
When is that going to come into the public domain? Because I need it already to be in the public domain. Why are you in Bolivia? Is this what Bolivia looks like?
Tagging map. North. 300 meters.
I've only been to Chile, Colombia, Argentina, Panama, Mexico, and Latin America. But if this is what Bolivia looks like, that's tough. I thought it was more mountainous and less deserty, but I guess they have parts of the, right? The Atacama into their lands. Damn, just crumpled. Yeah, that's more towards the east where it's like closer to Brazil and stuff like that. Dude, I feel bad for Bolivia. That's all I've got to say. A country that's like landlocked and doesn't got a lot going on. Kind of like Panama, or not Panama. Another famous landlocked city or town. Paraguay. Another one of those countries in Latin America that just kind of got the raw deal. I like also that the footsteps, damn. And the fact that when you like slide a little bit, it like, they really like did a really good job of making this game beautiful. Just like you, chat. And don't let anybody tell you different. You're beautiful. Is that how we get more people to sub to the channel? Shouldn't have raised.
I got the terminal.
I don't know what that means. Shouldn't have raised a. If they weren't so greedy, they wouldn't have. Oh, I see what you're saying. Because you took that part of the coast away from them. Yeah, maybe they fucked around and found out. That's essentially what that happened there. Poor Bolivianos. They weren't greedy. Yeah. I'm gonna sit up here and machine gun anything that comes from the west.
Have a taste of democracy.
Literally every Bolivian neighbor has taken a piece of land from Bolivia. Yeah, they pretty much. What is that? What happened to Poland in like what was it called? The Great Divide or Resignation, where they lost a bunch of land to Russia, Germany, and Austria. That's what's happened to them. This gun also kind of sucks. Not a fan. All right, I'll watch everything that comes from the east. Everybody on the west seems focused out. Nice.
Helldivers never die.
Helldivers mostly die. Maybe if I make a video about this, that's the sound effect. It will be like, what if Helldivers never did die? On today's challenge, we will be trying to see if we can beat Helldivers without dying once. These guys are going to be the death of me, though. These guys are going to be the death of me. No, the stalkers are the ones who are going to be the death of me. When the stalkers show up, we're going to be in the trenches.
Reinforcing. Calling in reinforcements.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle
Oh my god, I almost just jumped into that. That was so dumb. Person's probably like, what are you doing? Why did you just almost kill yourself? And I'm gonna be like, you know, it's part of the process. Thank you for everybody watching on Twitch and YouTube. If you're just joining us, which I imagine some of you are, we're playing Helldivers 2, a game where you have to kill things to be for democracy. Right now, we are trying to play we're trying to go through every difficulty without dying, and every time we die, we have to start at the beginning difficulty. So far, on the robots, we got all the way to level 6 without dying, and then immediately died. And then, so far, level 3 is the highest we've gotten with the bugs, because we just started with them. But, we've also been talking shit about, Hoi. What else have we been talking shit about? We're excited for Copa America, which is an international soccer tournament that's happening in the United States, coming next week or the week after. Very excited for that. Big international soccer guy. I've heard of Helldivers, but I've never seen anything about it. Do you dive into hell? Show me what it's all about. Essentially, what happens in this game is we're in a dystopian... Oh, God. Oh, God. Prime example of what Helldivers is. So you dropped into a hellscape and have to fight off the beasties, and as you saw right there, I just got absolutely mauled. So now we have to go all the way back to level 1, because this is a self-imposed challenge of difficulty. Normally you just play through a couple maps and extract and get points, and that unlock better and more interesting weapons. You let the Bolivians win? How could you? Is this what Bolivians look like nowadays? I haven't been paying attention to Bolivianos, but that was some friendly fire that I ran into. That's on me, boys. I'll take that one. Starship Trooper vibes, 100%. I think they like saw Starship Trooper content and were like, bet. Mint will do again. So essentially it's like the same fascist energy disguised as democracy, but you're like brought onto these planets to liberate them from bugs or robots. Oh, that poor guy got left behind. Yeah, if you've never checked it out, Bernard, if you like any sort of like Starship Troopers or shooters in general, it's a pretty fun game. I think I've logged a decent amount of time into it. I don't know what we're at. I think we're at 97 hours. When it first came out, I churned on it pretty hard. Can you even hear my team still screaming to their death? Do you hear that? Not anymore. Finally, the sound cut on the man being dying. All right, so we're back to level 1. That sucks ass. I was not on a good tear, but like I should have been better. I should have been better. We are on the SES Dreams of the People. Our own personally named starship that I've probably... I wish you could... I wonder if you can look at history, like how much... I wish there was like a stat. Disappointing service. Yeah, they give you a star system where it's just like, yeah, how well you did to all the main objectives and the secondary objectives. All right, back to the trivial level. Can we make it to level 6 again? Who's to say? We also got lucky and hit a string of ones where they were like one objective away from extracting. So that was really nice. And we rode that coattails to victory. And then we dropped in on a level 6 and I automatically got killed because I wasn't paying attention. And then I cried. If somebody had stitched it, it would have been good.
Orbit synchronized.
Maybe that's the skill I should work on, how to automatically start crying. Being able to cry on stream, on command, would be great. I think it'd be used to expert effect. Some random person says something mean to me, and then I just start bawling. It'd be great. See, this is what happened last time. We jumped in and people were already extracting. Love it.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
I guess I could also switch weapons. This gun is not the best for the bugs as much as it is for the robots, because you can, I guess you can run and gun, which is the nice thing about it. You can turn and run, whereas most guns you can't turn and run. You have to walk like this and shoot.
T-minus 1 minute.
Watch, he shoots me. Oh, we gotta get samples, bro. What are we leaving samples out for? But yeah, Starship Troopers, apt comparison. I don't know what else to call it. When I first saw it played, I just was enamored by the physics that they put towards the capes. The cape physics are overwrought sometimes. Like it's crazy. Especially when you're in your starship and there's like no wind, but for some reason they're just like straight that way. There's a random town in Mexico called Xbox. Xbox.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Do you remember that town in Spain called Mata Judío?
Initiated. Watch where you're
Because I remember that. For those who don't speak Spanish, it literally in Spain there was a town at one point called Kill Jews.
1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
So majestic. Yeah.
Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
I think they changed it by now. I hope they've changed it by now. But it was a thing until like the 2000s, I think. But could be wrong. How hot do you think the screen temperature of my monitor is right now? You can guess in Fahrenheit or Celsius. I wonder if they're different in temperature. Oh wow, this one's a lot cooler, but this one's hotter. The main monitor is hotter. I wonder why. Got that heat. Maybe it's because of that refresh rate. Got that megahertz. Hurting up a storm. $45 Celsius? That's not bad. It's 35. 10 degrees less. That's a pretty good one. Matamoros is still a pretty common Spanish place name and last name. Yeah. Yeah, that's not good either. I imagine there's some pretty bad... If you look around the United States, there's probably some pretty bad city names that are just like flying under the radar because they're in the deep like south, or just in such a foreign, like a small part of the country that nobody really goes to. Here in Oregon, we have a city called Boring. It's probably one of the dumber, silly names that we have. We also have a city called Drain. I think they're like not very far apart from each other. And I think there's a sister city in Scotland called Dole. I might be making this completely up, so fact check me if I'm wrong. But they have this Boring and Dole days, which I think is hilarious. For democracy, brothers. Do you think they'll add another faction to this game? I know in the original one there was two. The U.S. City flag sucks. I think U.S. City flag suck. Speak for yourself. Look up the Portland one. It fucking is fire, dude. I will fight you. Legitimately fight you over how nice our flag is. For reference, I'll just bring it up on screen so I can fight you about it. Look at our flag. It's sick. I'm gonna... It represents the... Well, I think 4 rivers. I don't know what this river is, but this is the Willamette. This one's the Columbia coming into our city. Dude, it's fire. Straight fire. Shoots fire, is fire. It's just an off-brand UK. Go fuck yourself. No, it's not. Gonna start a fight on the internet. This content creator started a fight with his chat over a flag. It's just an off-brand. Nah. Like a Norway. I'll take a Norway. I'll take a Norway. An off-brand Norway I'll take. I'll take that one on the chin. But off-brand UK, you can go back to the drawing board on that one. I mean, like, what's your city flag? Does your city even have a flag? Let's start there. You're in like the south of Chile. Do they have flags down there? Are you allowed to have flags in literally coming for Song and his city flag now. We should have a tournament where everybody submits their city flag and we vote on who's got the best city flag. I actually don't know how this game works. So I'm not the right person to be playing this. No, I don't know how this game works. I actually don't know. You do it. Make a Discord chat for that. We have shields. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Deary, if you're willing to share the link. Yeah, I understand, Warzy, that if we got to connect to the pipes to the exit. I understand that, but I don't have the thinky ability to do it. All right. No, you won't. That's my bad. -1 non-democracy maneuver. Don't kill me. Don't do it. My bad. My bad. It's my bad. What is this gun he's got? It's kind of sick. Yeah, I'm going to democracy jail after that, boys. Dear, I'll look at it in a second. Shit. Ooh, this gun's kind of sick. I need to spend money to get the things.
Tagging map. South. 200 meters. Supplies. East.
We can look at that now, I guess. We're not. Ooh, what flag is this? Bristol? It's interesting. It's a little too complicated for my... I don't know if the grass needs to have texture, but I like the boat in the castle. Very nice. Yeah, it is busy AF, but you know, sometimes you gotta have a busy AF flag to feel seen. Song, you got me a flag? Oh, interesting. It's like Ukraine. This is like off-brand Ukraine, but with Leon, with Galicia. Oh, Jesus. Forgot we were playing a game. Not just talking about flags. Bristol, UK, I think, is based on the medieval one. Okay. Yeah, got a lot of flag biases. Maybe, yeah, that's instead of Copa America, we'll just do a tournament style where everybody in the channel, everybody submits their flags, and then we'll have a round robin, and then each people will vote on which is the best flag, and then they'll have single eliminations after that. That seems fun. Flag of Miami is just India. Shit. Shit. Forgot we're still playing this game. I'm just trying to look at flags, Bugs. Stop messing with my freedom. Oh god, come on. Damn it. Got distracted by flags. Oh, you're right. This is the flag of Miami is just India. India with more palm tree. All right, back to how far did we just get to? Level 2. Man, we are not doing well. Getting distracted by chat because of flags. Chat really knows how to distract me. Put a flag in front of me and I'm ready to chat about it. Thank you for everybody who's been watching the stream. I hope you've been enjoying it. If you've had, how about tell a friend about it? Or a loved one. Or a friend that you love. Coal Valley Township.
Orbit synchronized.
That's a busy flag too. It's got a little Helldivers. This Helldivers stream is brought to you by Coal Valley Township, Rocky Islands County, Illinois. Coal Valley Township, located in Rocky Islands, Illinois. 21 census says about 4,400 people lived here. Crazy. I've never been to Illinois. That's not true. I'm a liar. I have been to Illinois. Sorry. I didn't. Sorry, my bad. Can't share because no one I know speaks English. Are you a vexillologist? Big flag guy? So much so that you start to study the flags? No, we're definitely doing a flag tournament. Now I'm inspired. Before we were going to just do a normal like Copa America bet on, or not bet, just like everybody put your predictions for the tournament, but instead we're now going to make everybody submit their home flag or their city flag, and we'll put them into different divisions or like groups depending on how many people do it, and we'll do it on Discord. Or something. I don't know. Maybe we'll make a third-party app. Or a third-party form. All right, boys. We diving or we driving? Let's spank these bugs. Give them the old spankaroo. Spank 'em and tank 'em. The classic move. Let's run a quick ad because we're about to run out of pre-rolls, and then we're not diving just yet because these people seem incapable of making decisions. Pull the trigger, guy. Pull the trigger. My mans. Anywhere. That one. I think this guy's had a stroke. Nope. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. Yes. Pull the trigger. Yes. Just yes. That's what you want. The one, that one. Do it. Do it. Come on. Come on. All right. He's not even that interested. All right. He's close. Yes. Yes. One more time. Click it again. Who knew half the battle was just getting into the level? All right, this guy's hopeless. He couldn't do it. He literally he kicked us. Damn. That's tough out here for your boy. Alrighty. It's 4:20, guys. Blaze it if you got it. We'll probably play a couple more missions and then we'll probably call it for today, just because feeling real ornery. Feeling real ornery. All right, Song, don't let me forget about this flag idea that we're coming up with. It's a banger idea. It's going to be the best. It's going to be exactly what we need.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Air burst launcher? I've never used that. Let's try it out.
Orbit synchronized.
Actually, just put it in Discord right now, if you can. Just so that we don't forget about it. And then I don't know how I'll organize it. Maybe we'll go into chat. And we'll all go into like a thing and we can talk it over. Raise the flag, boys.
Go now, and fear the shadow of neither death nor tyranny, but justice is your cause.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Up, down, right, left, up.
Calling in reinforcements.
Why did you just take my missiles? Oh god, this asshole.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Alright, well, hopefully... Is it raising? I guess it is. Can't stand on it. We got some bugs incoming, boys. How do you think we're gonna take care of these bug boys? That's actually kind of sick. Can I have my missiles back? Can I have my missiles back? Give me my missiles! Give me my missiles! Son of a bitch. Fine. I guess we don't get missiles. This is probably the most underwhelming mission in all of the series, where you just stand here hoping that the flag goes up quicker, but it doesn't. And then there's like a little drone capturing, I think. Unless it's somebody's like attack dog.
New mag. Total free.
These little bugs are just so darn cute. Oh, the missile guy. Hey, can I have my missiles back? Son of a bitch. Down, up, left, right.
Requesting sentry.
Has prevailed. Now
Maybe the missile launcher will kill him by accident, and I can get my missiles back.
Drop
Darn.
back in. Northwest, 100 meters.
Darn, team. I was really hoping we'd get those missiles back so I could actually experiment with this gun rather than just one time. It seems kind of fun. It's like a localized, like, smaller airburst, which, like, I'm down for.
Sending in an eagle.
I feel like the smoke in this game isn't as good as it should be. Like, I can still pretty much see through this smoke. Doesn't really obscure anything. I'm not really sure what the point of it is. Does it, like, slow down the enemy as they come through that? Or make them a little bit more hesitant to come through?
Way of life.
Or is it just, like, essentially just a smoke screen? It doesn't last for that long. I don't know. Just doesn't seem that worth it. Seems more novelty than actual useful. Like, let's drop it right here and see if it prevents them from doing anything. Does he? Yeah. Like, it's not even an equal spread. It's like, I don't know. Seems like a useless, whatever it's called. Call out. No, they have a very specific word they use.
Sending in an eagle.
Like, even if you just stand up slightly, you can see around. I don't know. Maybe it's supposed to land in a much more, less,
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the
I don't know, mountainous area, but that doesn't make sense. I don't know. It's just not very good utility. All right, we got through level 1 again. I'd be surprised if we made it to level, like, 10. Especially with the time limit I just put on myself, but... Thank you again for everybody who's watching this. I know this isn't Crusader Kings 3, our normal play. Like I said, maybe we're going to start taking more of a break from that kind of content just because of Roads to Power not being happening as much. Damn. Boom, boom, boom. It says the US won a cricket match. What is this? Somebody just sent me this. T20? What is the T20 World Cups? T20 ICC Men's T20 World Cup is a 9th edition biannual 2020 international tournament contested men national teams organized by International Cricket. What does it mean, though? What does this mean? Is it under 20s? Is that what it means by T20? Or is that like a...
Welcome back. The Terminids you defeated will soon.
Thank you. Now we're switching topics to cricket. We're talking about Helldivers. Now we're talking about cricket. How is this? Is it like, is it full grown men or 20? Is a form of cricket played between international members of international cricket councils where each team faces a maximum of 20 overs. That matches hold top class status and are held higher. Blah, blah, blah. Essentially, it's being hosted in the United States. Oh, spoilers. We're in the US. Of course, know where I live. Texas, Florida, New York. And it looks like there's a bunch of other stadiums in Antigua, St. Lucian, St. Vincent. So it's like in the West Indies, it looks like. It looks like group stages happened. Yeah. United States won 7-way wickets and India won match tied. It was in Dallas, Texas. I thought it said, somebody just said the US had won it. Now we've derailed this whole stream over cricket and not even good cricket to talk about. Watch all this viewer count goes to 0. Okay. Back on my bullshit. Let's get to level 2.
Your fellow Helldivers rage against the enemy's tyranny. Join them.
Cool. What do I think Helldivers needs to become the ultimate game? PvP. No, just kidding. I know a lot of people have talked about how PvP is an element that they would like to see in this game, but then I know that developers have also come out and said, dog, we don't give a shit about that. That if you want to go play PvP, go play something else. Which, you know, fair. Know your audience. Or at least know that you want to do one thing and don't be forced into doing it because your audience says so. How hot is it in this room? 26 degrees Celsius or 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, it's a nighttime raid. Ugh. Extraction available. That means get the heck out of here. I'm ready to extract now. All right, Song, welcome back. Where'd you go? I was lonely. Moses has left me as well. I was just out here living and dying on these bug planets. Cried a little bit, or tried to cry a little bit. We talked about cricket for 2 seconds. Hygiene. That doesn't sound like a real excuse. If you're not mainlining, I'm still here. I know. I know you're still here, Moses. I'm just giving you shit. I feel like if you're not going to the bathroom where you're sitting while mainlining my content, just a bit sleepy. Yeah, it makes sense. I imagine it's late if for both of you, because it's 4:30 Pacific right now, and we're on like the. I imagine a lot of you guys are okay. Bug, get out of here. All over the earth. It's 7 here. So it's not that late. You're only like 3 hours ahead of us. I forget that Chile is only 3 hours ahead. Damn, can I even... 12:30? Moses, what are you doing? Go to sleep, my man. If anything, for Do It for Bruce, you should sleep for as much as you can. That's a Do It for Bruce especial right there. Sleep is good, and you should do it as much as you can, healthily. Not saying like sleep away the days. I'm just saying, when possible, get as much sleep. Jesus, we're trying to live this time. Oh my god. Okay. These kids are trying to kill me. These kids are literally trying to kill me. Thank god. Alright, the mines haven't been destroyed. Had to get rid of those mines. Am I gonna get killed for that? Probably. Oh god. Speaking of being killed. Maybe I should be on comms so I can tell people that what I'm trying to do for a challenge, and then they'll be a little bit more willing or less willing to help me out. Maybe that would add an interesting level of intrigue to it. God, I can't shoot this. Am I crazy? Wow, for some reason I'm unable to hit that. That's kind of sick. I kind of like the air burst. I'm a big air burst guy now. Ooh. Alright. Got through level 2. Easy peasy. Now let's make 3 just as easy. Sick. All this horseplay, all this grab ass, I can't have this. We're on a serious mission to make it all the way through the game without dying once. Is it happening? No. We're not good enough at the game. I think if we had a squad of people, we could make it happen so quickly. Like if you like came together and were like, this is what we need each squad member to be carrying. We need this specific item. We need to stick together. We need to stay on the main objective. Screw the secondary objectives because they're not as important. Right? I think you could put a dream team together and it would be magnificent. Alrighty. If we die at 3 again, we'll probably call it for today. We'll play until we die. How about that? How about them apples, team? What do you think about that? I'm gonna stand up, adjust the pants, the shorts. Maybe I should get a standing desk, and then we can play. We can play the games this way. Now you can just stand and play. That'd be great. I need it to be up here, and then you would be able to see the rest of my face. But next time, maybe. Alrighty, level 3, difficulty. Here we go, lock in. Buckle up, boys. It's about to get hairy because we're on medium difficulty. Medium. I've never had a medium salsa that I thought was hot, but maybe this is the time.
Orbit synchronized.
I guess I should probably be doing the health one, but who needs health when you could try to be the best? Blowing up the bugs. Okay. What are we doing? This is the illegal broadcast. We've located the tower. We just need to blow it up. We're just gonna blow this shit up. There's a commune here in the Chile that has a flag. Is just Lithuania? Do you guys have communes? I thought Chile was anti-commune. Yeah, boys, we're extracting. I'm extracting. Me and my big robot are extracting. That's just the name. Got it. Bandera de San Saram? Oh, it's just Lithuania. Yeah, that's just literally just Lithuania. What about Romania and Chad? How can they get away with that? Is commune just a... Wait, is that like a government term for like a county? Is that what you're saying to me? I interpreting this wrong? Because like in the United States, we have states, and then we have within the states, there's multiple counties. Like in Oregon, I live in Multnomah County, which is Portland. Subdivision. Okay. It's not like a commune, like in the sense of like a group of people have come together who have like-minded ideology and are living on the same piece of land. Okay. Understood. Gotcha. I interpreted that word completely different.
Map. South. On my position.
I like how it's yellow. That makes me happy. I wish you could customize my mech a little bit more. It's got 2 little jerry cans. Even in the future, they got jerry cans. Do you see these jerry cans? Look at those jerry cans. Those are motherfucking jerry cans. I don't know what year it is, but like the fact that jerry cans are still being used is absolutely madness. But I guess if it ain't fixed, don't break it. That's, yeah, that is weird Poland with a little bit more flavor. What's up with the shell? Why is it so many flags have shells on them? Is clams a big thing in Chile? All I remember in Chile being big is the... What's the sausage? I want to say it's like... Sausage and pisco, I remember being like the big cuisine things that I remember interacting with. Oh, completo. Yeah, is that the... That's the thing with the food on a plate with fries, or no? Or is that something else I'm thinking of? That's something else. I don't remember Chile as well as I remembered it almost 10 years ago now. Okay, so if the bugs are directly underneath you, you can't shoot them. But if they're slightly underneath you, you can. Stay back, sir. Dude, I like this thing. It churns. Have you ever had a terremoto? I mean, that might not be a thing in, because it's just a shitty a drink in with like a dollop of ice cream in it. Chi 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 lay lay lay. Oh, it's just like a fancier hoagie. It's just a fancier hot dog. I remember completos are. Yeah. The thing is, I don't like aguacate. So that was my biggest hang up with them sometimes. Are we kidding? We're all the way across the map over there? W. Palta. Whatever. Palta. Hijo de puta madre. It doesn't matter. You knew what I was saying. Palta. Join the rest of Latin America and say it the right way. Aguacate equals palta equals God. A mí no me gusta palta. El sabor no me gusta comer porque no sé. Es malo para mí, en mi opinión. We're waiting on this dickhead. I want to just get in this thing. He's like shooting things. Can we just kill him from this distance? The thing is about this challenge is also dealing with other humans. Also, for people who don't understand what palta is, it's avocado. It's also named aguacate and in different parts of Spanish-speaking Latin America, they say it different ways. Because just like the United States and the UK and everybody else, we have specific language words. How does it work if you just shoot it in the air? Well, it is a tree testicle. Would you disagree? All right. Green, you here yet? Green. There he is. Come on, Green. Green's here. I'm getting on board.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Extraction complete.
Nice.
1 beginning ascent.
Is Awakate a holdover from
You have maintained our way of life.
Aztec word, isn't it, too? That's why people use palta instead. I might be just making that up, too. Awakate. Palta. What's the other words in Chile that you guys say weird compared to the rest of Latin America? Do you guys say colectivo? No, that's something else. That's Spain. Or not Spain. That's Argentina that says that. Cachai? You guys say cachai. Maybe you still say cachai. I don't actually know. I'm trying to flex my Chilean knowledge of 2015. Micro. Instead of microondas. Instead of microwave, you see micro. Or does that mean something else? I'm just Oh, no bus is micro. That's right. I knew there was a weird way you guys said things about your buses. Look at how bloody we are. Love it. All right. Here we go. Nobody can stop me now. We're going to have to stream for another 5 hours because of how good we've been playing. On to level 4. Everyone says it different, yeah. In Argentina, they say colectivo for some reason. It's like collective. Which is, it's not a wrong description. It's just kind of a weird way to say like bus. Popcorn names in Latin America. Popcorn.
Mission coordinate. Allied destroyer has joined squadron. Engaging orbital thrusters. Helldivers to help.
Palomitas, which is what I know, but la chanchitas, las carbritas, el pop, los pochocolos. Yeah, I have heavy Mexico Spanish influences every time. Anytime you think I'm using a word, I'm wondering why I'm using a word, it's one, because I've learned Spanish primarily in Southern California, so it's going to have heavy influences in that. And two, I studied abroad in Argentina and also went abroad to Colombia and Chile, so my shit's all kinds of goofed. Shit. Yeah, this is wild. Las rositas de maíz. I kind of like the Cuban way of saying it. La coseleca. Las crispetas. El maíz pira. El maíz tote. Las catufas. ¿Catufas? Like pantuflas? Los gallitos. Damn, why are you guys all saying popcorn weird? Cabritas is just built different. Why they do be like that? All right, we're gonna survive this mission no matter what. No ifs, ands, or buts. If a bug is coming down on us, we're gonna say no. If one of our friendlies called a airstrike right on our soul, no. We're just gonna make it. We're gonna make this dream work. We're gonna do it as quickly as possible too. So I don't care about secondary objectives. My life is primary objectives only. Yeah, but language is fun like that. The fact that everybody says things a little bit different. And then getting dragged on the internet for saying things slightly different. Like my favorite recent one that comes to memory is how the French dragged a lot of Americans for saying croissant instead of croissant or whatever. The nicer, more quote unquote correct way of saying it. And then somebody was like, yo, hold up. Have you seen how the French say brownie? And they were like, nah, never seen it in my life. And there was like bruni, or it's like bruni, and you're like, all right, y'all deserve to get dragged for this one. You're saying we say this wrong, but bruni's pretty bad. The country's wars about how to say things down here. Yeah, it makes sense. Did that actually kill a couple holes? Tag that, or clip that already, please. Shit, I can't plug this hole. My nades are not nading hard enough into these holes. Can I do it again? Let's see. Let's see if I launch it into this one, will it? It only closed that one, unfortunately. God, I'm wasting all my nades on this stupid secondary objective. I said I was a primary objective boy anyways. What a fucking menace to society I am. That's not what you want to see. Nor that. These aren't even the hard bugs yet, but I just don't want to even interact with the bugs. I want to be a Helldiver doing clerical work. How do I get that station? I'm just doing work on the ship. Just vibes. No killing and dying. Come on. This would be huge if we get this rocket off right on these guys. Come on. Boom! We didn't even kill one of them, did we? I didn't even see. No, not a one was killed. Shit. Well, we're just gonna have to keep moving and shooting. I still can't believe we had that one run where I was like doing really well, and then all of a sudden I just stepped on a landmine because it was slightly hidden and I got. All right, let's call in our EMP and machine gun so that this isn't so hectic. Okay, bing, bam, boom, bang, boom, bing. Beware of Bosnian landmines. They were bot landmines, but they could have been Bosnian. Who's to say? Oh, shit. That's trouble. That's trouble. You don't like Mr. Tank Man coming in here. Shit. Come on. Does this even do damage like the normal way? Shit. Nope. That's not gonna do it. Can he get up here? Yep. He can get up here. Shit. Okay. We can do this. Things are not all lost. We said we say no. If the bug comes close to us, we just say no. Just say no, team. Shit. We have the most inopportune weapon to try to kill this guy. If we had a normal rocket, we'd be able to one-shot him. Okay. I get it. Mr. Bug. Did I at least get him? Fuck it. We're done today. I thought we were... Well, Level 4 is as high as we got with the Terminator. Level 6 is as high we got with the bots. But thank you all so very much for watching this stupid little stream of mine. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know, it's great. Remember the flag contest. Yeah, I will. For now, that's all I've got for you. I hope you've enjoyed it. We'll probably be back next week, if not this weekend, depending on how I'm feeling. With something else. We might play some Elden Ring. We might play some Hoi. People have been clamoring for it, and for some reason love to watch me be bad at Hoi, and then blame me for being bad at Hoi. Which, again, fair, valid, understood. I hear you. I understand it. We're going to go raid somebody. I don't know who will raid. If anybody that I follow is doing content, we'll probably raid them. Resorts. He's playing Warhammer? Yeah. Well, let's just raid him. He's probably like, he's going to be like, what the hell? Why is this guy with 4 people raiding me? Yeah. The other one is Kings League, so I don't think that's it. Like I said, thank you so very much for coming out here and being with me. I much appreciate it. I know it's not CK3, and it's not going to be CK3 for a little bit, so we're going to have to change with that. But I love you all, and have a good rest of your week and weekend if I don't talk to you. I carried this stream. Song, you did a good job. I'm very, very proud of you. So have a good rest of your